Good morning, everybody. Happy October. You know, I should have changed my background to orange. Yes, I should do that. Give me just a second. I was not prepared. Let's see, do I have an orange? Yeah, I've got this one. Now, oh, look, there's a darker orange. I want this pumpkiny orange. Orange. Let's change the background to orange. And I'll just put a little piece of tape on the edges just so it doesn't wiggle around. A little piece of tape right there. A little piece of tape over here. And that will do it for now. Perfect. Okay, so happy October, everybody. I was tempted to do Inktober for about a microsecond. And then I really thought about how much time I actually have, and that went out the window. But for those of you who want to do Inktober, just go to inktober.com and you'll find the prompt list. And I'll leave it here on the screen for you for a minute. What I did was I wrote down the prompts that are going to be on the days that I'm going to post videos. So I'm still going to do Mondays and Thursdays for a while, folks. I thought I'd be back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I don't have it in me. So I'm sorry about that, but this is what it's going to be. So I wrote down the Monday and the Thursday prompts, and I'm going to see how I can maybe incorporate them into my drawings during the month, but I'm not going to do every single day. Just don't have it in me. I really don't. So that's going to be that. That being said, today's prompt is going to be bat. And I really was feeling a mandala, but I don't know how I'm going to do a mandala with bat. But we will see what we can do. I'm going to turn on my light. Green. I chose green. Interesting choice. Alrighty, let me find my middle of my page. And do I have a square one? I never know if I've got a square scrap of paper or not. Yes, this one's square, 5.5 by 5.5. Some of them I have are 4.5 by 5 or something. They're not square. And maybe it's a 4.25 by 4 or something like that, where they're a little bit not square, and I can't tell by just looking at it. They look square, but then when I go to measure out the middle doesn't end up in the middle, which is, you know what, I don't know why I did it that way. I want to go ahead and make this line all the way across. And I'll go ahead and make this line all the way across. Like that. And then I think I want to make it try something like this. I know they're not going to be even, but I want that many spaces. I think that's good. Okay. And then a circle or two. Let's do out here. One and maybe a little bit further in. And then the word is bat. Let me look up. illustrations. Let me look at some bats. They are simple clip art. That's what I want. Simple clip art. There are 84,000 bat illustrations on iStock Photo. Isn't that good to know? That's a lot of bat. What shape bat do I want to try to do something with? This is a good one. This is just an iStock illustration. That's my spot there. Boy, they really are just all sorts of shapes for bats, aren't there? Let's do four of them. And let's do this one. Let's do this one. It's going to have an outer arm shape like that. And then an inner arm shape like this. So it's going to go in like that and out and down like that. So in like this. Out and down like that. And like this. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Probably not. Maybe if I zoom in just a little bit you could see it better. And like this. And down like that. This and down like that. And then the bottom here. Once again, I need to mark that spot. And then let's do this one. And this one. And then there's like a V shape there. And a loop shape there. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to go across. I want to go here. Like that. Here like that. Kind of up and over like this with a V shape here. A loop shape there. That, like this. V shape here, a loop shape there. And then here and here. A loop shape. V shape. Okay. Do you see my bats? They're right there. All right, now I'm going to draw with me pin these shapes. So my bat has a head and the top of a wing and the bottom of a wing. That's my bat shape. Do you see a bat shape? It's kind of there. That is my bat-shaped mandala. Interesting, isn't it? I find it interesting. Okay, so what else do I want to do here? Do I want to do any other bat? Inspired thing? When I think of a bat, I think of drawing a childhood bat or bird type shape like that, or a shape like this with a, maybe like that, like, you know, something like that. Childhood, like, I'm thinking something like that. Something like that. Now see, they don't have to be exact bats. I'm just being inspired by the shape, right? And then perhaps a moon. A moon. Something like that. Okay, and then perhaps crescent moons as well. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to start with the crescents. I think that would be the easiest place to start. Now, does this have a pattern? Absolutely not. Am I making this up as I go? Absolutely. Are my moons absolutely circular? No, they are not. Is it more of just inspiration? Yep, inspiration. Are you guys ready for spooky season? We are at work. We have completely decorated the store. It's crazy how much decorations we've done. We don't usually go all out for Halloween, but this year they're having some sort of decorating contest amongst some of the stores in our district, so we went all out. Okay, so believe it or not, this is bat themed. I think that's cool. That looks really good. I like it. Now, should I color in my bats? I think I might. Let's color in our bats. I'm going to erase all my guidelines. Might I put a pattern in there? I might. We will see what I do. But I think I'm going to want to go ahead and color in my bats. Excuse me. Forgot to turn off my sounds here. Let me do that. Come on, turn on. Sounds off. There we go. Oh, my husband's out at lunch. He hates it when I do that. I have the credit card text me anytime that there is a payment on the card or a charge on the card. So I always know what he's doing, and he hates that. He thinks I'm spying on him. Not really. He doesn't really mind, and he has other cards he could use. It's only the one card that... The one that I am most worried about having fraud on. It's the one we have had problems with before. We've had to change our card. Had to change his card more than once. So it's the one I keep the closest eye on. The others, I do have one of them set for if there's a card not present transaction. So like if somebody's paying for over the internet, that one alerts me. Um, and most of the time it's no big deal. But like even last night at work, there was somebody who was using uh, the self-checkout, and they were using the one that can't take cash. It doesn't have a cash machine attached. It can only do credit cards. And they ran their Apple Pay or whatever they had, and it was short by 1 cent. They still owed a penny, and he didn't have the money to transfer any more money, I guess, to do that penny. He handed me the penny, but the only way I could complete the transaction on the machine was to pay that penny using a debit or credit card, so I just ran my credit card for a penny. But the second I ran it, I got a notice that I spent a penny at my store. And then the guy, he did hand me a penny. He didn't have to. I would have fronted him that penny. It's no big deal, but that was nice. It's just that I had no way of putting that penny in the cash register because that register doesn't have any place to take cash. And I'm assuming he thought he had plenty of money in his account. But stuff like that is stuff that our company doesn't really have a provision for. Like there was no way for me to like suspend that transaction from someone to register to complete the payment. It just, my only choices are or cancel the transaction. But I also know that if you cancel the transaction once, that payment part doesn't immediately go back to the customer. It takes a while for that to get back to them. And meanwhile, now they don't have any money in that account, and they have no way of paying again because they've used all their money. So you can't just cancel it. I've tried that before. Customers have gotten to the end. They've already put in their payment. Oh, I don't have enough money. Can you take this item off? Well, no, I can't. I have to, once you started paying, I have to cancel the whole transaction and start you over. But then that person tried to pay and they didn't have enough, obviously they didn't have enough money in their account and it hadn't gone back to their card yet. They want to know how long it takes to get back to their card. Well, that's up to their bank. We don't have any control over that. Yes, we canceled the transaction. We didn't charge their their card, but because it had already gone through, we have to wait for their bank to release their funds. We don't have any control over that. Their bank puts a hold, and then if the transaction doesn't go through, they have to release the funds back to the customer. And I don't know how long that takes. I have not been in that situation myself where I've had to wait for the money to be removed. So I don't really know. But anyway, point of that conversation was that I just got a text. I got a text from my husband that, or from the credit card company, that my husband is out at lunch with our friend. Why am I not at lunch with our friends? Because I slept in. I couldn't get up this morning. I worked until 11:15 last night. Leaving at 7 o'clock in the morning with my husband is just not an option. No way, no how. By the time I get home and relax and get to sleep, it's well after midnight. It's probably closer to 1 o'clock in the morning by the time I fall asleep. And getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning wasn't going to happen. Besides that, I like having my time in the mornings free to come out here and draw, which I have not had time to do in a while. I managed to get the last video done. That was an ordeal. That wasn't just simply drawing. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. And then I am going to color these guys. Where's my pencils? Reach for my pencils. Nice bright yellow. That one ought to do it. Give it a little sharpen with my pencil sharpener. I need to buy some. I love this sharpener, but the blades are starting to dull a little bit. I know I can replace these blades. I just need to remember to order them. Let me write that down while I'm thinking about it, because I don't ever think about these things. Replacement and sharpener blades. Okay, I made myself a note so that I will go in the house and order them. Let's see, will this be bright enough? No. This is just too, it doesn't, yeah, that's not working. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do this because I don't want them to look different. I'm going to do them all, and then I'll come back with a different pencil. I think I want it I don't know if I want it yellowier. Thought this was going to be plenty yellow, but that green really offsets that. This one is called lemon yellow. One would think lemon yellow would be yellowy enough, but I think I might need, if I add orange, that will make it brown. So that's not the color I want. I need to go for a whiter yellow, I think. Okay, let's go for this one then. I need to sharpen that one too. We're going to go for the lightest yellow I have, which is called Lemon Yellow Light. Huh. Imagine that. That's also not doing it. I may have to put white. That's okay. White on top of the yellow will make it very light and bright. That's what I was afraid of with the green. This is my circle that didn't end up too circular, but that's okay. let me try the white. See what the white does. That helps. I may have to use my gel pen. To really make it what I envision in my head. Okay, that's not still quite what I want. Alrighty. We're breaking out the gel pens. Yellow gel pen. Yeah, that's better. Yellow gel pen it is. Yellow for the win. And then I want my white one. Okay, that's better. Now I think I want in here a contrast. Maybe I'll use the yellow. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. And it needs that. Whatever that is, needs that. Oh yes. Oh, I like that. Like that a lot. You guys like that? I'm really quite pleased with that. Say. That makes it very, I want to say Art Deco, but not Art Deco. The one before that. Art Nouveau. Very Art Nouveau, this pattern looks like. I am super happy with this. Amazing what you can do with a little inspiration and doing things sort of out of the box, because this no longer looks like a bat, but it was definitely inspired by a bat. And then these ones I want to do, where's that center point? I think here. Yep. Okay, I think that's done. Oh, I really like this. Okay, score. All right. There's my Inktober for 2022, inspired by the word bat. I really like what happened there. I do. That's different. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video, whatever that ends up being. Bouquet is the inspiration for next video. I'll have to look up some flower-shaped patterns for bouquet. All right, you guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.